Good evening. How are we going this morning? Enjoying the weekend? So, I haven't made a video from a while. I've been myself going through a journey where I had like a lot of personal encounter with God. Well, one thing God has been teaching me in this season, just to lean on Him. Like just to lean on Him, nothing else. Just to trust Him that He's a faithful God and He got your back. And there are still struggles and days, but if you have Him by your side, He's just gonna make everything easier for you. And basically, He fights your battles. We were singing in a church last night. You're the great defender. He's a great defender. He makes everything new for us. He makes everything perfect. His plans are perfect for us. So I'm just gonna talk about being single. This is something really challenging. I'm learning by myself. I'm being single from last 9 months and stuff. So I figured out a few things God taught me in this season. I was working out in the gym and He spoke to my heart. He showed me this vision. He showed me a vision where men are literally digging their knees in prayer for the women. They're like praying. They're praying hard. They're praying hard for the companion. They're praying hard to have a woman of God. And these men are like really after the heart of God. And I saw that vision. I said why are you showing me this vision, God? And literally He was saying, it's just weird. He was saying this thing that I want you to be an answer of someone's prayer. I do not want you to trade yourself for something which seems it's from God, but it's not from God. You have to test your spirit. You have to discern it, is it okay if I be a little bit vulnerable? I just want to be vulnerable because I am. God spoke to me like 3-4 months ago. He said to me this, because the journey I've been on, there's so much brokenness I've been facing. And He said to me this, you're not there yet. You're not healed. It's a journey of a healing. It's like a whole healing curve you're going on, but you're not there yet. So you need to allow your heart to heal. You need to allow your heart to be whole before you go and start seeing someone and stuff. So what happened, and He said to me this, if you're gonna date someone, because you're not healed, you have an issue still dealing with, so you're gonna destroy the guy. Literally that was the thing. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. But you are vulnerable. There are days when, if you're a single living by yourself, there's no family support and surround, there are days when you feel like, I want to compromise. Maybe this person is from God. Maybe I should go on a date. Maybe I should do this, Well, God is so good that He said, the Proverbs talk about, I think in 3, it says, let's read it actually. Let's read a proverb. Proverb, it's chapter 3 and verse 5. It says, trust in the Lord completely and do not rely on your own opinions. With all your heart, rely on Him to guide you, and He will lead you in every decision you make. So the season, if you are going through a similar season, I believe it's so good to rely on God, not on your own understanding, not on my heart longs for love sometime, that you need to be told you're loved. You need to be told that you're special. You need to be uplifted. You come home and you feel like, I wish there was someone for me. Those kind of things. These are the lovesick longings. I think we all have it. And I was reading this book called Captivating. In that book, the author talks about a heart of God. God is literally, He longs to be pursued. He longs to be loved. He longs to be made feel special. He longs for the things that as like you long for, like as a woman. He's like the woman's heart, quite, it reflects the heart of God. So when you have those desires, what do? Like a lot of the time we compromise with the situations. We go through we think, okay, it's okay to go for a coffee, it's okay, there's nothing serious. But you know what, you end up getting hurt. You do get hurt, and you're not only getting hurt, but you're hurting someone else too. Today when God gave me this vision, I was so moved, and he said to me, you know, you are so much worth. Stop thinking that it's over for you. No. It might seem like it's a longest journey. It might seem like you long to have a family. It might seem like, oh, no one is coming for me. But there is someone praying for you. He is praying really hard for you. I want you to be the answer of someone's prayer. That this person has like longed for a woman who is after God's heart, and this man need to be after God's heart. He's totally relying on God. He's totally crying in the middle of the nights and getting up and saying, God, I'm longing for a companion who is your reflection. And that's what God wants us to see ourselves as. Like you are, you need to be pursued, you need to be chased for, you need to be worked hard for. So don't just throw yourself out there, you know, because you are so much worth. And God gave me a word, you know, when we rely on him, I've literally felt like I'm again like being so vulnerable here. And I'm just gonna talk this thing that every time someone asked me out, I would have this bitterness in my heart towards men. I had like really bitter heart and literally hate. And I'm just seeing, questioning and pondering, God, what it is, why I'm having hate. And he said, because, you know, your heart is not healed yet. You need to allow me to go deeper in your heart, layer by layer. Let me dig deeper. I know you've been hurt by men in past. I know people try to take advantage of you. I know you've been deceived. I know you've been spoken bad things over. But it doesn't mean that the next person you're going out with is gonna do the same. So before you make any decision of your life that you wanna go and see someone, you need to allow God to heal your heart. If your heart is not healed, if you're still vulnerable, the enemy is gonna sneak in. The enemy is gonna destroy the very plan of God in your life or your relationship. And this is what I'm gonna read from Songs of Solomon, Songs of Songs. So God literally talking about beautiful things. I just want to like emphasize on, if you've been vulnerable, you came out of some really abusive relationship, this is what God is saying to you right now. We will build a tower of redemption to protect her. Not only that, just get the next bit. Since she's vulnerable, we will enclose her with wall of cedar or cedar boards. So this is what I feel like God is putting. He said, you know what, you need to come to Daddy, just tell me, talk to me, what are the desires of your heart. And when we lay down on his altar, and he's gonna make everything beautiful. And he said, you know, I'm writing a beautiful love story for you, but before that I need to protect you. Before that I need to do something for you, and that is to heal your heart, to make you whole. And before I position you with someone in a relationship. And it teaches you self-control. It teaches you a righteous walk with God. And when you are so much longing, God, I wish there was someone for me. But you're giving that time to God, and you're saying, you know what? You are there for me. So I'm gonna utilize this time. I'm gonna give it to you, and I want you to enter in my life, enter in every area of my life where you need to repair me, heal me. He said, literally been showing me the broken vessel. He said, I need to break you to make you. I need to empty you to refill you. You know, I want to do this work for you because I love you. So he showed me this picture of a broken vessel, and he said, you know what, I need to break you before I make you. I need to empty you before I refill you. I need to enter in each and every area of your life so I can repair those areas before I position you with someone. So you can enjoy the life full of his salvation. So you can enjoy the life he gives you in abundance. You cannot possibly love someone if you don't have God as a center. He needs to be in the center. He needs to be in your bedroom. He needs to be in your romance. He needs to be everywhere. Because he says, you know, when I come as a whole package. You know, he takes over everything. When he comes, he's a holy God. He takes away every bit of anger, anxiety, bitterness, and everything. And when we allow him to work in our life, when we allow him to touch in each and every area of our life, even the romance, Holy Spirit is champion. He'll teach you how to romance. He'll teach you how to respect people. He'll teach you how to love. Because with your own ability, you cannot love. So I just want to encourage you. It encouraged me and it inspired me so much. So I felt like, you know, I'm just going to do this thing on a daily basis. I'm just going to come up and pray for single people. So rather than like committing to something they think it's from God, or rather than destroying someone else's life, you know, because you're still bitter, they should lean into God in this season and allow God to see through them, allow God to fix their life, allow God to heal all those wounds in their heart before God could position them with someone. So be encouraged. I hope you have a great weekend. I love you so very much, and be encouraged. You know, if you're a woman or a man, you know, or watching this, I just want to tell you that God knows your vulnerability. He knows your struggles. He knows your longings. He knows you want to be loved. We want someone to make you feel special. Sometimes, you know, I buy stuff for myself, and I feel like I'm going to reward myself, and I'm going to make myself feel special. Sometimes I take myself on a date. Literally, every day when I have a day off, I treat myself well. I said, you know what, I'm going to go to Zarafa. I'm going to sit there and have a coffee and enjoy this life God has given me. He is so much worthy. And you're so much worthy because he poured out his life for you. So see, like, how could someone give his own life for you if you're not worthy enough? You're so much more worthy. You're so much loved. There are greater men and women out there for you. They're digging their knees on the ground and praying hardcore that Lord, bring that companion. And those people are not going to give up. I'm telling you, if the guy is not or the woman is not from God, they will give up on you. But the people, those are from God, they're going to continue to seek his face and continue to go deeper in God until they get it. So I want you to know that God wants you to be the answer of someone's prayer, because there is somebody out there praying really hard for you. And these people are going to love you. And these people are going to show you the true love, the true representation of God's love. So be encouraged, be blessed. I love you so much. Have a great weekend. Love you.